Salut à tous, c'est Trinity. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode numéro 16 de Game of Thrones. On se souvient qu'on avait réussi à récupérer cette salle du trône. Notre salle, notre village, on avait enfermé un White Hill. On a toujours peur pour notre petit frère, mais on aura la victoire. C'est sûr et certain. Nous vaincrons, nous vaincrons. Alors, j'espère que mon essai d'épisode vous plaît sur Hellblade. Si vous avez des retours à me faire, je les prendrai avec plaisir. Avec le plaisir.
I'll meet you inside.
Oula, quel regard méchant
What
qu'elle
are
a.
you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Mais je sais plus.
I need to speak with Lords Morgren and Andros. One of them might be working against my family. Doing what? If I knew that, I wouldn't be here.
Ouais, ça c'est sûr.
Lady Marjorie
Fais-moi
would be
confiance.
furious, Mira. I can't. I'm
Mais si
sorry.
tu peux.
I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you
merde.
want to risk it?
I have to.
Putain, j'aurais peut-être pas dû. Je sais pas si c'est une erreur ou
Alright.
pas. En fait, avec cette histoire-là
You owe me
avec
for
Marjorie,
this.
je sais pas du tout dans quelle direction
She's with me.
j'y vais, quoi. Je vais plutôt.
We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Je sais pas si ce que je fais est bien ou mal. C'est trop compliqué. Putain, si je tombe sur Marjorie, je vais me faire... Oh là là.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat in the Iron
Ouais, ça
Throne.
c'est sûr.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This
Oh.
is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibaldi Tarwick.
She's quite lovely.
Merci, merci.
Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
Allez,
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there.
bim.
It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself.
Quoi?
It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong
Merde.
people
Oh,
and...
Lord Tarwick!
Oh.
What was that
Bim.
about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes. What?
I
Ça, allez,
mean
allez,
it.
allez coucher ensemble
Someone
ailleurs.
caught
s'il
your
vous plaît.
eye, Mira?
Je suis occupé, moi j'ai une mission à mener.
I have to take care of a personal matter.
Oh, well, don't let us stop you then.
If you'll excuse me.
Amusez-vous bien tous les deux, hein.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport.
Le tournoi.
Wouldn't believe it,
You told me this story.
but
Ah, il
you would
radote.
have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Je sais pas à qui je peux faire confiance dans ces deux-là. L'un est trop gentil, l'autre est trop méchant. Cela cache des choses. Qui vous est... Ah putain, qui vient en aide à Lord White Hill? Bon, on va prendre un risque, on va espionner.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it. But how do you manage it? Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Ok. Il travaille pour White Hill, ok, bon, ok, mais ça veut rien dire, hein, c'est pas parce qu'il travaille qu'il conspire contre moi. Où est-ce qu'elle va se poser pour...
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets
J'ai un autre projet.
just yet.
Oh, on peut espionner les autres, cool.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well,
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Oh putain, on apprend que dalle.
Let's not repeat too much gossip.
Et si on mangeait un bout de... Non, on s'en fout. Enfin, quoique... Si quelqu'un interviendra pour m'aider. Non, on s'en fout, on va pas regarder... Quoique...
I can't look at flowers the same way anymore.
Bon, allons chercher un petit truc à manger quand même, on va voir. Peut-être qu'on va entendre quelque chose d'intéressant, non? Que dalle, d'accord. Est-ce qu'on peut les... Oh oui, on va...
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
De quoi est-ce qu'il parle?
close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Ouais, ok, il raconte que de la merde. Ah, tu vas quand même pas me dire qu'il y a rien d'intéressant. Je veux pas boire du vin. Si je le regardais.
I recognize that wine.
Bon, on va parler à... Et si je parlais à celui qui m'aime bien d'abord, ouais. Avec enfin, qui m'aime bien, je sais pas s'il m'aime bien, mais...
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you.
Bah, il faut bien un petit peu.
So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh,
All thanks to my partner. Bloody
Merde.
monsieur. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
it appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Et ouais, mon pote.
Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's
What?
working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your
Merde.
opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Putain, si y a un
Please
Lannister dans le
excuse
tas,
me.
ça va devenir compliqué. Hein. Et j'ai peur. Est-ce que c'est la reine qui aimerait me tuer? C'est possible. C'est possible. Est-ce que je peux espionner l'autre foiré? Eh, toi là. Si je parlais avec lui. Bonjour mon pote, on est copains.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Oh,
Shit.
quel
You
boulet.
startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes.
Oui.
I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Oh, quand je vais lui dire.
Mira.
Lady Mira.
Ah non.
I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this.
Intéressant.
So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
Regarde, je suis gentil.
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros.
Affaire? Comment ça,
I'm
affaire?
told it's rude to leave early.
Oh? What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence.
Ouais.
You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If
Ah
you
oui.
like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Oh,
Lyman!
Oh,
What do you
merde.
think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Oh oh. Oh oh.
Lady Marjorie.
Elle va me reconnaître même de dos, non?
Lady Marjorie.
On m'a sauvé la vie. Faut que je me casse. Non, et stop.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Comment ça?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah.
Merde.
Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell.
Oh
Interesting
merde.
name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right,
Oh merde.
but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your
Merde,
turn.
je crois que je me suis mis dans la merde.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
Oh putain.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater.
Putain, c'est
Poor
compliqué,
Lyman
hein.
has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make.
Merde. Je suis dans la merde.
Lady
Hein.
Mira.
Je suis vraiment dans la merde. Je lui ai menti, ça va se retourner contre moi. Et maintenant il faut que je parle à lui. Oh merde. Hein. Ah c'est le scénario hein. Je vais mourir avec elle.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Just be quiet,
Oh là
Lyman.
là.
Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
Oh
No,
putain.
I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Waouh, comment je suis.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Oh, c'est donc ça.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you.
Intéressant. Il veut me tuer.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
Ok, ça c'est bon.
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Oh putain.
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but
That army will destroy my family.
that was his hope, I'm sure, but It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But I'd better get my affairs in order.
Oh putain.
What did I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire, mec?
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't be so bloody dramatic. Because I'm just getting started.
Ouais, il s'énerve. Je protège ma famille. Bon. Il faut que je sois attentif avec elle parce que c'est vraiment la merde. Hein. J'ai bougé trop de pions. Je sais que j'ai Tyrion, pas dans ma poche, mais avec qui je suis en bon terme. Marjorie, c'est fini. Celui qui m'a donné l'info, c'est la merde. J'espère que ça ira. Et alors, avec mon ami, ça devrait aller. Et avec le petit, c'est pas... Oh là 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 là. Je suis plus en négatif qu'en positif.
Sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again. So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we
Avec ce que j'ai
are.
pris. Oh
Harry.
merde.
How's the food? Look, we should keep moving.
Better if we're moving in the right direction, though.
Doesn't matter if we all starve before we even get there.
We're on the right track.
Comment est-ce qu'il sait ça?
This way.
Comment est-ce qu'il en est sûr? Ah, peut-être à cause de ça. Ah, des sauvageons. Demoiselle. Ça va de ma copine? Oh oui, on va la draguer.
The free folk. Wildlings. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling?
Cotter! They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
D'accord, d'accord, on retient.
Good hunting.
Bonne chasse.
Oh, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup.
Faut pas
Come
bouger.
out or I'll kill your friend. Or I'll make him scream first.
Listen, I don't want to fight.
He'll be alright. Won't he?
Est-ce qu'elle l'a dit, non? On va lui faire confiance.
Ah! Oh! Stop! Please!
You don't like it. You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon.
Faut pas attaquer.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
Ah ouais, quand même.
How's that feel? I think you can do better than that.
Bon bah... Faut rester caché, hein.
Over there!
Bon bah on va pas se battre. Et merde. Je pense pas que ça allait aussi vite dégénérer.
Garrett!
Kill them!
Mais non. Hop, raté. Esquive. Esquive. Triangle. Triangle. Aïe, 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 ça fait mal. Hop là, on recommence. Stop, je ne veux pas vous... Oh putain, putain, c'est chaud. C'est chaud. C'est tendu du truc. Merci. Hop là.
Oh! Thanks.
Faut pas les tuer.
Fuck! Cotter!
Wow, l'esquive. Oui, comment... Oui, ok. Hop là. Tu vas rater, copine. Allez hop. Oh, je voulais pas les tuer. Oh merde. Ça craint. Oh. Plus de bouffe.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over!
Ok,
You
ok.
don't do it!
Ça va, je te fais confiance. On a plus de bouffe.
Are those the last of our supplies?
On peut le faire.
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Non, effectivement.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Oh là là. C'est parti, mais tellement en couille. Bon, là aussi, c'est la merde. C'est la merde partout. Enfin, bref. On va s'arrêter ici pour cette semaine. Hein, c'est le dernier épisode. Oh, j'espère que je ne vous manque pas trop. Non, je ne vous manque pas trop. Sinon, on se retrouve la semaine prochaine. Donc, n'hésitez pas à lâcher un commentaire, à liker la vidéo, à la partager. Et surtout, abonnez-vous. C'était Trinity. Ciao.